Hi friends, it's Helena. You know, with my setup, how I always use my PC wallpaper as my background. Right now, I'm making a video where I created this character based on the animated version of myself. And I thought it'd be so cool to have her show up there, so we have this feeling of like kind of breaking the wall. So I decided to take this and turn it into an animated wallpaper. We'll use this image in the Omni reference for FLUX Kontext. So come here, and we'll drop it into this box. And then we'll check and make sure the output size is set to widescreen, so the widest we could possibly get. And just gotta think of a cool prompt. The girl's standing in a cyberpunk lab where she's behind a glass panel, purple and blue hue, neon lights reflecting off the glass, extremely high quality digital rendering. All of these are pretty nice. My favorites are probably this one and this one, so I'll start them. And I'm leaning more towards this one just because the lighting's a little better. I thought I would probably need to iterate the prompt, but we were able to one-shot it. So this part, the extremely high-quality digital rendering, it's something I tend to always add just because I find it helps ensure output quality. And I want a digital rendering just to match the style of everything. And now we'll just animate this. Click Use Image, Image to Video. We can select a model, but I think I'll leave it on Kling 2.1. The girl's ponytails flow up and down naturally, her outfit flows slowly, neon lights pulsing in the lab, lights reflected in her eyes. The lighting dims out and brightens up. Make this a 10-second generation. The standard mode should most likely be enough for this, but just so we don't have to do it so many times, I'm gonna go with Pro. And usually we'll need to look at the results and see what about the prompt we need to change. So I like to generate 2 instances just so I can spot the patterns of the prompt. They're done. Let's take a look. This one's pretty good. My favorite part is that if you put the ending with the beginning, it kind of still works, like it's gonna go into an infinite loop. The only thing is that the neon lights are flashing a little too fast, but we can easily adjust the speed. Okay, so this one's a little weird. But luckily we don't have to generate again, and I'm pretty happy with this. So I'll download that. We can just take it into any editing software. I'm using CapCut, and we're gonna do 2 things. 1, make it much slower, just feeling a few different speeds. My CapCut is the Chinese version because they always ship out updates here first, but there's nothing complicated happening here. I'll make sure to explain everything. And 2, we'll do some things so that when we put the videos back to back, they still look natural. The way to do this is we'll copy and paste the clip. So now we get this. And we'll find where the clip ends. Like this. It's only a slight bit of jump. And in CapCut, the most handy effect is dissolve or crossfade. I'm gonna check more what it is in English. And now it's the most important part. We need to find a place where we can split the clip. So say if we split it here, then when this part becomes the end of our clip, and here marks the beginning of our clip, they'll just look really natural. So the trick here is we move this clip to the front, and then we delete this clip in the middle. And so now we don't have that crossfade effect that I just showed you anymore, so we'll just add that back. Right. And now if we put this video in an infinite loop, once it reaches the end, it's gonna look very natural to just start from the beginning again. And now we can export this clip. And because we're making a wallpaper, we really care about the resolution. We will set this to be 2K and use the CapCut feature that automatically matches the resolution. Let's export it. This is gonna load for a little bit. And then I'm just uploading it to the good old Wallpaper Engine. You can do it in the workshop. I think it's like $5, but I've had it for like 10 years, so very worth it. And now we've created our own animated wallpaper. I ended up using this setup in the video where I break down the tech behind Grok Companions. If you haven't checked it out, I'll link to it right here. This one was generated practically with just one shot. With this workflow, you can create any wallpaper customized to your liking. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.